Bloons Tower Defense is a series that has been going on for almost 15 years. With 6 mainline installments and multiple spin-offs, the series has become very well regarded. The most interesting thing to me about Bloons Tower Defense, specifically with the 6th game, is how it transformed from a fun little flash game to a full, highly successful Steam game. That is one of the only games that I'd give the title of having good microtransactions that are fair and not over the top, which is something I don't give out lightly. My friend Pedro is the only other successful flash game turned indie that I can think of. However, it got picked up by a different developer, that being Devolver. With Bloons Tower Defense, Ninja Kiwi has been making it since day one. This game really thrives in its dynamic gameplay that works on almost every level. The 2 words to think of here are micro and macro game. The micro game is incredibly fun and stimulating to watch with its incredible audio, fun visuals that get incredibly hectic, incredibly fast, intense, hectic gameplay. This is especially rewarding when you take into consideration that there are now player-controlled units, like the Dartling Gunner, and they can lead to some of the most satisfying moments of the game. On the macro level, you get money management, lives management, and just an overall strategy throughout your round. After playing for dozens of hours, you'll slowly refine your macro game, finding new combinations, and getting your own personal preferences set up. One thing I love about this game is how accessible it is. And by that I mean gameplay accessibility. You can play it really however you want. You can play a hectic game where you place down whatever units work for you in the moment, or you can try and go through a more challenging round where you only use one type of monkey, those being either primary monkeys, military monkeys, magic monkeys, or support monkeys. Each of them offer an incredibly different and engaging playstyle, my personal favorite being military. I think one of the biggest additions to Bloons Tower Defense 6 is the idea of heroes. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of heroes, but I was very worried about them at launch. I thought they'd be too gimmicky, and considering that you had to buy them with monkey money, which you could also buy with real money, I was very worried it would quickly become pay to win. In some ways, it can become a pay to win game, but I found that I could slowly get the heroes I wanted without having to spend a dime. I think my biggest issue with the heroes is the audio. They all have voice lines and they're all incredibly annoying and can sometimes bog down a moment. Bloons has this very zen-like audio to it of the balloons popping, and having it interrupted by an annoying voice line can really ruin it for you. Luckily, you can just turn off hero audio, which I recommend you do immediately. I think the thing that makes Bloons Tower Defense 6 better than its predecessors is its diversity. It has so much variety with all of its towers, especially with heroes. Most towers have 3 different upgrade paths, all of which offering 5 different levels. You can spec into one up to 5 levels, the 5th level being incredibly powerful, even game-changing. And then you can go 2 levels into one other path, and the 3rd will be closed off. Heroes don't have any paths and automatically level up, however you can also spend money to raise their level quickly. I don't recommend this as it costs so much, and I feel that it doesn't do enough. I never had an issue with a hero's level, and I felt they were always effective enough. My favorite part about it is the player-controlled units, those being the helicopter and the Dartling Gunner, both of which can be upgraded into an automatic playstyle, which can be more useful most of the time, especially with the helicopter. However, I think it is a lot of fun to be able to control the units, and it can get you some nice clutch moments in the game. I don't think any unit is useless here, and all of them work pretty well together and are fun in their own regard. The game still gets actively updated and has lots of events, so I'd highly recommend playing. It's incredibly fun in co-op, which seems like it would be a hard thing to do. It's great when you and your friends are just hanging out but want to play just something chill and little. Hopping in for a few hours and just having some fun while in a Discord call is some of my fondest memories of the game. All in all, the game's only $9 and frequently goes on sale for less. I highly recommend it as a great little getaway game. I'd give it a 4 out of 5 easily.